Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song at the touch of a lover. Everyone becomes a poet. The beginning is the most important part of any work, especially in the case of a young and tender thing, for that is the time at which the character is being formed, and the desired impression is more readily taken. No one ever teaches well who wants to teach, or governs well who wants to govern. I'm trying to think, don't confuse me with facts. I shall assume that your silence gives consent. Grant that I may become beautiful in my soul within, and that all my external possessions may be in harmony with my inner self. May I consider the wise to be rich, and may I have such riches as only a person of self-restraint can bear or endure. Maximize the power of the beliefs that strengthen you, and neutralize those that weaken you. In order to seek one's own direction, one must simplify the mechanics of ordinary, everyday life. The soul of man is immortal and imperishable. The power to learn is present in everyone's soul, and the instrument with which each learns is like an eye that cannot be turned around, from darkness to light without turning the whole body. Take charge of your thoughts. You can do what you will with them. The cure of many diseases is unknown to physicians, because they are ignorant of the whole, for the part can never be well unless the whole is well. The dance of all the arts is the one that most influences. The soul dancing is divine in its nature and is the gift of God. No soul willfully does wrong. No one is a friend to his friend who does not love in return. Wonder is the beginning of the desire to know the beautiful and the good. Avoid compulsion and let early education be a matter of amusement. Young children learn by games, compulsory. Education cannot remain in the soul. Love is a grave mental illness. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. Democracy does not contain any force which will check the constant tendency to put more and more on the public payroll. The state is like a hive of bees in which the drones display, multiply and starve the workers, so the idlers will consume the food and the workers will perish. Your dog is your only philosopher. Let brother help brother. Neither do the ignorant love wisdom or desire to become wise. For this is the grievous thing about ignorance, that those who are neither good nor beautiful think they are good enough, and do not desire that which they do not think they are lacking. The cure of the part should not be attempted without the cure of the whole. The good man is the only excellent musician because he gives forth a perfect harmony, not with a lyre or other instrument, but with the whole of his life. When the mind's eye rests on objects illuminated by truth and reality, it understands and comprehends them, and functions intelligently. But when it turns to the twilight world of change and decay, it can only form opinions. Its vision is confused and its beliefs shifting, and it seems to lack. My plainness of speech makes people hate me, and what is their hatred but a proof that I am speaking the truth? The most important stage of any enterprise is the beginning. Let every man remind their descendants that they also are soldiers who must not desert the ranks of their ancestors or from cowardice fall behind. Thinking the talking of the soul with itself. The most important part of education is proper training in the nursery. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. For the object of education is to teach us to love beauty. The measure of a man is what he does with power. The only true wisdom is in knowing that you know nothing. Love is a serious mental disease. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything.